is going on, guys? It's my first time going live. For those of you who don't know who I am the Michigan Magnet Man. I am a Michigan-based outdoors channel that does a lot of magnet fishing. Today I am down here in Detroit throwing the magnet at a new location with the Motor City Magnet Fisher. You guys have seen him in a lot of my other episodes. So we've got a new spot to try out. I did get a new magnet, so I've got a 3,600 pound double-sided magnet. You guys will see that here in a minute. I'm gonna go ahead and get my gloves on and let's go ahead and get this magnet in the water. So Jason gave me these gloves to put on underneath these ones. They say it keeps his hands a little bit more dry. Let me see if I can pull up where the comments are so you guys all hear me. Live chat. There we go. What's going on, Dylan? How you doing? I got my live chat up now so I can see what you guys are saying. I will respond to questions as much as I can in between throws. Ooh. I'm doing good, man. It's cold out here. It's about, when I got here it was 18 degrees, so it's supposed to get up to about 30 today. Let's get this magnet. So this is the magnet I'm throwing today, guys. It's a 3,600 pound Brute Magnetics double-sided magnet. This thing is beast. I was using my buddy Jason's for the longest time and it was working really good. Good morning, Ron. Nice to see you. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and get this out there.
I've never actually been harassed. People are more interested in what I'm doing and they like.
So this whole area's got a lot of trash around it, guys. And on the side over here is a bunch of metal where I'm gonna have to avoid when I pull my magnet up. Ooh. It's a little bit rocky out there.
But yeah, no, I love to talk to people. I love to explain to them what we do and how we're.
So it is a rockier spot than I was expecting.
Right now
So what I'm trying to do is I'm just pulling this magnet in really slow. So if I pull this magnet in too fast, it's gonna not grab onto as many things. It's got a better opportunity for the flat surface to hit the bottom the slower you drag, at least with my double-sided. When you're using a single-sided, you want to use more of a dabbing technique where you're bobbing it up and down. All right, I just gotta be careful at this retainer to come straight up. Ooh, and on the first throw, we got nothing. Ooh, let's go ahead. What you got over there? Oh no! So Jason just got stuck on the retaining wall over here. I'll take you guys over there. So this retaining wall over here is no joke. Let me come give a pull.
Ideally, this doesn't happen.
I'm gonna go grab my tripod and give him a hand pulling that up. Looks like we got someone rolling up on us right now. There's people here. Hopefully they don't come near me. That's Jason, everybody, from Motor City Magnet Fishers. When I pull on the rope, it'll push you. My name is Come Along, dude.
Yeah. What are we gonna hook it to?
All right, so when the magnet gets stuck like that, we have a come along. Jason's got a what, a 4-ton come along?
Yeah.
He's got a 4-ton come along that he uses when he gets it stuck. I have his one as well. There's only a couple spots to hook up to over here, guys. So you guys are gonna get to see us actually get a magnet unstuck and how we do it. So, that sucks.
Well,
what are you stuck on?
the retaining wall.
I know I like we got the tree over there. We got the pole over here we can hook up to. So when you hook up the come along, you need to have like a pole or a tree or something to hook up onto. Otherwise, there's nowhere to hook and pull it from.
try to get onto it with my bar. Probably too deep.
Too far down?
Yeah, it's way too deep. Yeah, yeah. All right, so what we're gonna do?
All right, so we are gonna hook up to the tree back there, or if you can see that tree right there, we're gonna hook onto that to get it unhooked. So enjoy. And I'm gonna throw the magnet while he gets his set up. Like I said, this place is a lot rockier than the other place I was at here in Detroit. It's like my 4th trip down here. And the live chat went away. There we go. What's going on, Rusty Treasure Hunters? How you guys doing? How you doing, Ryan? Thank you guys, we appreciate that. For some reason, all my comments were away for a second, but I had to reopen them. And they keep going away. I gotta figure out a way to, this is my first time going live, guys. So let's see, live chat, all messages visible. What's going on, Braxton? How you doing, man? Me and Jason are just down here tossing some magnets. Perfect day for it. Granted, it's a little bit chilly, but the sun's out. Yeah, I got my strap. All right, time to get this thing unstuck.
Yeah.
Alright, so he has everything. We got everything hooked up now. So the magnet's over here. And I should probably get my tripod away from there. So now what he's doing is just cranking on the come along to get it to unhook from the side of the wall here. You can hear it. It's coming, it's moving. I heard it moving.
Was that the magnet that moved?
It looked like.
Okay, it wasn't real good.
Oh, that was the. Oh, it sounded like the magnet slid up the side. Oh, slid again. That was the rope that slid.
Rope?
Yeah.
Rope break?
No, it slid. I think we're gonna have to come up this way more and kind of pull where that trash can's at. So the rope pulled all the way through. We're gonna have to pull back and tie it a little bit farther up on that rope. I'll take you up there with us this time. This is a beautiful spot, guys. Look how bright blue the water is behind me. I did not know blue water like this existed here in Michigan. I'm gonna get these comments. All right. How many magnets did I bring? I have 5 magnets with me right now. I keep my whole collection in my trunk. I think Jason's got just as many too. We always take a lot of them with us. I've got a 750-pound Wukong magnet, a 1,500-pound single-sided. I've got an 1,100-pound double-sided by River and Wharf. I've got a 3,600-pound double-sided by Brute Magnetics, and I've got a 1,200-pound double-sided by Brute Magnetics. So I got a little bit of everything with me. This is the first time that I've got my 3,600 out, so I'm pretty excited to throw that. That's what I'm looking forward to the most.
It's about 19 degrees out right now, and I'm already too warm.
So if you're just joining us now, we had to move the rope a little bit farther on here. Dude, so close. We're just like half an inch off. What's going on? We're magnet fishing, so we're trying to catch metal from out there. Doing all kinds of crazy stuff. So we got a big magnet on the end of a rope. YouTube, the Michigan Magnet Man. Michigan Magnet Man. No, I'm the Motor City Magnet Fisher. It's me. We're actually live right now. They're telling you to put something underneath your rope on the side so it doesn't cut it. Ooh. All right, so did you hear that? We don't know if I don't know if that was the magnet or if it was the rope. Magnet. Ooh, and he's got it back. Haha. All right, guys, literally like the last 5 trips I've gone magnet fishing, we always get a magnet stuck, and normally it's me.
So sorry for that.
This time it was Jason. Over in Grand Rapids, I was magnet fishing with Ryan from the Rustic Treasure Hunters, and his son got his hook hooked out there, so we had to use the come along, and we worked it, got it right back. But every single trip I go out is at least one time, so that's why I bought a come along. If you guys don't have a come along in your kit, it comes in handy, guys, like super handy. All right, now we're back over here. In a little bit here, we're gonna clean up a bunch of trash before we leave. There's a ton of trash everywhere.
Out of that little cove. Some fish over here by Tanner a little more.
Yeah, you should probably get away from that wall.
Yeah, the whole thing's a wall.
So like I said, I got to be really careful on this retaining wall. If you were just joining, there's a ton of rocks kind of in here. Ooh, I got something. And what do we got on there? And it looks like for the first find, we got just this little piece of scrap. Not bad. At least we got something. Well, it looks like we got a bunch of little fishing pieces on the back here too. So, Jason got me this scraper, and it's got a little like chain cord on it. So I keep it on my side there. I'm gonna go ahead and put it on. Now I had another scraper. It's a pain not having one with a little spot that latches down, because I have to keep taking it out of my pocket, setting it down. It's just a pain. Hey, get on there. All right, maybe I'm not gonna hook that on right this second. I'm just gonna put it in my pocket after I said that. Ooh, I'll be right back. There we go. All right, so I found an easy spot to hook it up on my side there. That'll work. And then I can just run it. It's starting to warm up out here, guys. It was like 18 when I got here. It feels a little bit warmer. The sun's out. What's nice, Brock? That's cool. You should go magnet fish with D Almighty. I agree. I've got some friends that have magnet fished and hung out with them a few times. All right, so now we got that going. Haha. Keep cutting in and out. I will check back every couple minutes to go ahead and make sure I didn't miss any of you guys with your comments. So I want to make sure no one's getting left out. So right across from where we're magnet fishing at, just over there, is Belle Isle. Now the bridge back there, Jason got permission from the DNR to magnet fish off of. So it's about a 60-foot drop down though, and that's the only really big issue. And the current is so strong, he said, when he threw his 3,600-pound double-sided magnet, that it actually pulled right underneath. The current was so strong, it just pulled it. And that's a 10-pound magnet, guys. That shouldn't just be able to be pulled easy. So that tells you how strong the current is there. If you guys have not, head over to YouTube and check out the Motor City Magnet Fishers channel as well as mine. I know you guys are there now, but go check him out, guys. He's got a lot of good videos. And on that find, it looks like we just got a little bolt, nothing special. out something, guys. I keep it in this bucket. As soon as I'm done, I get rid of it. I dispose of it properly, whether I'm taking it to a recycling area or I'm disposing of it in a trash can in the area. Always take your trash with you. Don't leave anything behind. It's giving magnet fishers a bad name. I see it every time I go to a new spot. You can tell if someone's been there or not because there's trash everywhere. That's just getting annoying. So. Let's come back this way a little more. So this magnet is a ton heavier than my other magnet. I can't throw it nearly as far. If you've watched my other videos, I throw my other 1,200-pound magnet like full 100-foot length of my rope. This one, not so much. Ooh.
Stuff like that. And a bunch of rust.
Felt like it could have been something.
Not every spot is gold mine. Not every spot.
Like I said, there are a decent amount of rocks out here.
When I pulled up the gun. And that's okay. It doesn't have to be.
If you guys haven't checked out my video, episode 50 over in Grand Rapids, my buddy Matt, I was over there fishing with the Rustic Treasure Hunters, and he pulled up a handgun. It was a Bryco handgun. It's really exciting. The police came out and everything. If you haven't seen that, go check it out. Oh no!
Sorry, differently.
Dude, I'm stuck on the side. Oh man, I got the 3600 stuck now. Alright guys. I'm gonna try to pull it from the side. I'm gonna take you guys farther out so you can get a better angle of me getting this magnet back. Man. That sucks. Luckily I got this pole over here. Yeah, this is not like not occurring thing. This happens a lot. Alright, I'm gonna go get this magnet back. So we already have a come along hooked up, so we're just gonna run the rope over to the same spot and get it unstuck from there. Come over here so I can give you a full view. What's going on, Rusty Magnets? How you guys doing? Frank, you should go up to Mesa Cadillac. I've been meaning to go a little bit farther north. Hopefully in the next like couple months. Right now I've been bogged down with school and I get 1 day a week. I'll have to go ahead and comment on one of these videos exactly where, and so maybe we'll meet up. That'd be fun. All right, I'm gonna go get my rope hooked up, guys. It's stuck again, Brockton. So the thing's stuck in there super good, guys. We're gonna get back to that after we finish the stream. I'm gonna go ahead and throw my 1200 pound for a little bit. I do have another rope and another magnet, so it's not that big of a deal. It just sucks because I just bought this magnet. Like, this is the first trip with it. That was like the 4th throw. I've had like 2 finds with it, so.
Yeah, we did try pulling this side. We can see the magnet. Is that
You can see where the magnet's at down there. We'll be able to get it out afterwards. It's just gonna take some time, and I'm not gonna make you guys watch it the whole time. So I'm gonna go grab my other rope, guys. For a second, you guys can watch Jason, and I'll be back.
this charter's not going to be as secure as that tree is. Yeah, even with the wedge, it's still going to pull it across the dirt. Yeah, I wish I had a piece of PVC pipe right now. Maybe we'll get lucky and pull one out of the water. All right, now my rope is nice and frozen. I was hitting on something straight out in front of me. Let's try to get back on that again. Hey Tanner, if you need another rope, I got a few extras. Try to stay as far away from the seawall as possible. Just realize you guys need it.
All right, so I got another rope out.
Is that better?
So normally when I've got my magnet stuck, guys, it's not with a 3,600 pound. This thing is a beast, man. That is not a joke. If you're looking for a magnet that's gonna pick something up, that's gonna pick up everything. Ooh. I got warm. I took my jacket off, guys. It's starting to get hot out here. So this rope isn't as long as the one I had. This rope is only 65 foot. My other one was 100.
I got this friend, his name is Sean. He fishes out in Brockton, Massachusetts, goes into Boston quite often.
Ooh.
Really nice guy. You guys have to check
Got it all tied up.
Check him out. It's called Brockton Magnet Fisher.
This magnet on here.
Some pretty interesting finds over there. He's really
So this is my 1,200 pound Brew Magnetics magnet. I've been throwing this magnet for a lot of months. It's like, I find so much stuff for this one. I needed something stronger though, because I'd go out magnet fishing with other people in other places, and I wasn't having as much luck as they were, so I got a bigger magnet. That's why I got the 3,600 pound. There we go. Watch, I have a feeling with my luck, I'm going to get this magnet stuck too and have 2 magnets stuck. There it is. Here's first throw with this one. That was perfect, dude. I got it on camera. Nice. Alright, so now I gotta be extra careful over here, guys. Turn that down a little. It's not a bad idea, and I already threw this one. That's a good idea. I'm gonna go grab that. Didn't think to do that.
We are in the Motor City.
I should have grabbed that.
So, catching car parts is pretty...
After this drag, I will switch to that magnet, Brock. That's a good idea.
Seems to be pretty common for just about anybody who magnet fishes, though. A couple of weeks ago, I was fishing underneath a train track. I saw a brake pad. Train.
And we got some fishing gear. There's a couple little sinkers on there. And an old Miller Lite cap. Some little sinkers. So, I am going to go grab my other magnet. I'm going to throw my single-sided magnet. That's a good idea. I had the same issue before. You're right, that's all. Hope you guys are all having a good day. It is beautiful out here in Michigan, guys. It's a little bit cold, but I am starting to get warm because the sun came out. Got a camping video coming up soon. Pretty excited to show you guys. I broke out the hot tent. All right, I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab the other magnet.
A single-sided magnet is quite a bit different than the actual double-sided magnet. Double-sided magnet, you literally just throw it in the water and drag it back. Single-sided magnet, you're trying to keep the magnetic side towards the bottom, so it's a little bit more like jigging than just pulling. Something out there. Oh, hook on for a second.
Now I got my, take this glove off. This is my 1,500 pound single-sided Brute Magnetics magnet. Man, the carabiner sucks on this road.
He is live streaming on YouTube right now. Anybody's interested in checking it out.
Alright, I'm gonna get this put back on, my little scraper. This little scraper, guys, is the coolest little thing. It's got this little part. Ooh. I need to find a better spot to hook it to. My belt is way down in here.
Clicked on something. Came off it. I didn't see any bubbles.
There we go. Money. All good now.
Pull it out as far away from the wall as I can so it's actually stuck. We got a,
So if you guys are just getting here, I have got my 3,600 pound magnet stuck on the seawall here. That's all right for now. I'm gonna throw this 1,500 pound magnet and see if we can get some stuff. Someone was asking me about these bibs. I'm gonna comment back to that. They're called Open Road. They're just fishing bibs. I got them off of Amazon. Is the name of the company. So as I mentioned earlier, this spot is a little bit rocky to feel. So when I pull my magnet up, sometimes you can feel it slide all the way back down. But you want to make sure you're letting it go slow and drop it all the way back in there so you're getting stuff. Oh, I got something big on here, guys. Oh, it lit up. What was that? It had something huge on there. Did you? Yeah, it came off. Yeah, we just got one little fishing part. One of the last comments. I'm gonna use my nose to pull the comments back up because I got gloves on, guys. Find anything interesting yet? Nothing's just pretty much we found a lot of fishing stuff so far. Nice to see you over here, flying guy from the TikTok. It's good stuff. Appreciate that, man. Really do. Oh, you can't hear. Let me figure something out. Can you hear better now? I'm gonna have to check the responsiveness. I had to flip my camera on. I'm gonna see if that worked better. Okay, hopefully that fixed the problem good then. I just had to turn the camera on. So I use a gimbal when I film, guys, and the gimbal has a built-in microphone to it. So normally when I film, I face it the other way just so I can see better. So I can see you guys and read the comments. I'll come check back here in a couple minutes to read your guys' comments. I'm gonna go ahead and keep fishing. I'm able to throw this magnet out a lot farther than my other one.
Sorry, the back facing camera so that I can read comments. It's not as high quality of a camera as the rear facing.
Yeah, I just had to switch mine around because my mic was, they couldn't hear me because of the wind.
Oh, you guys hear me okay?
If you guys are just getting here, that is Jason from the Motor City Magnet Fishers. if you would, go head over to his channel and hit subscribe. He's got a lot of followers over on TikTok too. That's where most of his great stuff. So I like seeing all his finds, and that's my favorite spot. His videos are awesome. He's based down in Detroit, so lots of good stuff. Lots of good stuff. Guns and all kinds of cool stuff.
I know Tanner's over there secretly hoping he gets a gun today.
Secretly, it's not a secret. I am very much so hoping so.
No, it's not secret. He has yet to get one, but he's been present to see other people catch them.
That's almost like, and it was the other person's first time ever magnet fishing. When I was in Grand Rapids, that guy that caught the gun, it was his first time magnet fishing. Like, what are the odds? And we just got some fish next Sunday. Nothing special. So, me and Jason always talk about stepping on the rope. So I have this issue where sometimes I'll end up stepping on the rope and my magnet just jerks right back at me. It always makes me laugh.
I got people saying that they hear you better through my feed than they do through yours.
Well, then I'm just going to talk to you after his feed. If you guys haven't, go sign on to his feed too so you can hear me.
It actually says move your feet a little bit closer so I can hear you better. That was Sean. That shotgun, I still have.
Sean, this is just for you.
Spot. I also got a 44 Magnum and a 22 pistol. Best thing I found ever.
Hopefully that's a little bit better. I'll just show my face a little bit more, not as much of the background.
Most unexpected is break pad from the train, I think.
So I'm just bobbing along, coming back up.
Stuff, I did get a Harlow from a piece of farming equipment for dragging across the field. My favorite though, if I could have kept it, would have been the 44 Magnum revolver.
And
it is possible to place the one.
on that side, it looks like we got some more fishing stuff and a bottle cap. So the scraper's the best.
I got something down here I'm working on too. So I think I got a bunch of debris on that, so it's not going to start quick. So I'm going to pull it up.
So when we were checking out this spot on Google Maps, you could tell there was a ton of people sitting here fishing in the pictures, so that I figured we were going to find a lot of fishing gear here. So that's pretty much all I'm catching thus far.
Unitech, 700 milliamp hours, 9.6 volts. I believe it's left. Double eight in there almost. And we got the end from a bungee. And some pieces of rubber that were stuck in fiber magnetic materials. I'm trying to get back down to that same item that I was looking on to.
I'm sweating, guys.
When you're magnet fishing, don't stand on your rope. Your magnet will not go where you want.
I was just saying that. It does a nice little snapback like you always do.
What?
It snaps back all nice on you like yours always does. When you step on the rope.
Oh, yeah.
Don't step on the rope, Jason.
Yeah, I've said that to myself more than a couple of times.
There's a bunch of ducks coming over here. Now, there's a yacht club right across from where we're at. It looks pretty cool. Jason was talking about how they've got boat races down here every year in Detroit.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. See this right here? That.
And on that throw, looks like we got a Heineken cap, some sort of little plug, and a couple nails.
I believe that was. It looked like it. Although those blades don't really bend.
Ooh, that was a nice little plop. I think one of my favorite sounds in the whole world is when my magnet hits the water.
The water here is only, I'm going to say 6 to 8 feet deep. Usually where I fish, it tends to be around 20, 30 downstream from here.
Oh yeah, so I was talking earlier about when I went to go to my other magnet. I started hot tent camping. I don't know if you guys know what that is, but a hot tent essentially is like a little teepee tent that I have that has a stove jack on it. so I can run a little like wood stove inside the tent. And in Michigan, it gets super cold and snows, so I took that out there about, first time was on New Year's Eve, and it got down to 14 degrees that night, so it was freezing cold out, and I was warm. Inside the tent with that stove going, it gets up to like 65, 70 degrees, which is like nuts. I bought some Duraflame logs that were using in it, and I don't recommend those. They burn way too hot. I almost burned my tent down, not even gonna lie. There was a couple little like burn marks up at the top where the heat had been too much and it blown some of the soot out. And I got another bottle cap and fishing hook. That's like all I'm catching here. There's trash everywhere here. You can see where people have been drinking. There's empty like Svedka bottles and just trash everywhere. We're gonna do a little cleanup here before we leave, so just kind of take care of all this junk. It's literally everywhere. Everywhere we've gone fishing in Detroit, it's like that. Like the city doesn't do a good job taking care of anything. They don't do anything, and it's sad to see that the city is so run down and no one really cares. But it sucks. So I'm gonna do my part and do some cleaning up here. Come check the comments. How do I do that, Brockton? I'm gonna try. Let's see. I'm trying to figure out how to do that. Brockton, how do I add you to that? I was trying to have you make it on there, but I couldn't figure it out, dude. There wasn't an option for it.
Hey guys, this is my first time.
If you are just joining me, my name is Tanner. I am the Michigan Magnet Man. I am based out of Michigan. I'm a magnet fishing and outdoors channel, mostly magnet fishing, but lately I've been stemming off into doing other things. I've got a couple videos where I go and do off-roading with like go-karts and quads and all kinds of stuff like that. This week's video, I went and I stayed the night at a house by myself. So I never mean to go stay in these places by myself, by the way. I should put that out there. I've always had plans to have someone come with me, but something always comes up, and it's okay. But I always end up at these places alone, and that's creepy. I keep telling myself I'm not going to do that anymore. So every time I go and I travel to magnet fish over in Grand Rapids, I always rent an Airbnb, and I always try to find the ones that mention that they're haunted, the older ones, and there's a lot of really crazy ones out there, especially on the west side of the state. If you can't find them on there, there's a bunch of other really good websites where you can find haunted houses and stuff like that to go stay in. I know it's not everyone's cup of tea, but I really like doing it.
Oh yeah, I can stream live, but not from mobile. I can only stream from like home computer. That's why they have some rides. You can try to win the game.
Alright.
We announce it on YouTube. Make sure you
And on that throw, we have a whipping canister, a couple nails, another bottle cap, and a rusty sinker. Find a better spot to hook this on my side. It keeps on hooking because my thing's silky.
Oh.
Tried hooking it to my belt. It just came off right there. I don't want to lose it. So I'm gonna sit right there for a second. Huh?
Your buck?
Yeah, for right now I'm just right there.
That's the rope you got from Mark?
Yeah.
Yeah, better rope than
It works. It is getting icy, which is wild. So my rope is freezing in a bunch of different spots, guys. Like, there's ice buildup on here. That's the problem with winter fishing a lot of time. Because after I reel up my rope, you go magnet fish next time and your whole rope's just a giant icicle that you got to unfreeze in the river before you can like even take it out.
Okay, we got a beer bottle we got. Hey, look, we got another razor. Except for this one is a disposable shaving razor.
You just pulled in a razor over there.
Oh.
Ooh.
A couple of big items down here. I'd really like to see what they
This past week has been a busy week. I just started school at Michigan State this past week.
down in there just because of how rocky the bottom is.
Pros and cons are I'm not going to have as much time to film, which is,
Pull it off.
it sucks, but it's all right. Pros are I'm going to have an education. Ooh, and that one's chock full. We have the top to a lighter, little worm guy, a couple bottle caps, piece of scrap. Not a bad little pull. So I was just taking the scraper and trying to scrape that bottle cap off, and it was sitting there, and it literally just kept jumping over my scraper and going right back to it. And then check these comments before I throw. Ooh. All right, Brockton, you're a moderator now. How cold is it? When I got here, it was 18 degrees. It's probably about 22, 23 now. So it has warmed up a little bit since the sun came out. The sun wasn't out when I got here. Ooh, cold enough to freeze my ropes. Like I said, I love that splash.
Wine and wine bottles, liquor bottles, and everything everywhere.
You see the ducks back there?
The trash bags. I do normally do this at other spots, I just don't show it. It's not very
So I will be checking the comments, guys, about every 5 minutes or so, just to try to keep up. Got my camera flipped around right now. Normally I would have someone else with me reading them, but it's the first time I'm trying this out, and I think that's going to be a better way next time. Appreciate you guys all joining me and all the support. My Instagram hit 10,000 followers this past week, and my YouTube channel recently had 1,000 followers, subscribers, so I really appreciate all that support. Without you guys, that wouldn't be possible. I've been working really hard to get these videos out to you guys, and I've been having a ton of fun filming, so I do a lot of traveling. I try to go out and film at least once or twice a week. I know it might seem like I'm out there filming every single day when I'm posting on Instagram, but it's just how I'm staggering my posts.
Throw it down in here.
Ooh,
Yeah, hold on just a minute. I had to move the car a little farther away, so we'll be right back.
and we just got one more little fishing piece, another nail. I'm just catching a bunch of little things at this little spot. I'm gonna start throwing a little bit farther over. What's up, everybody? It's the Michigan Magnetman, and I'm taking over Jason's TikTok. How are you guys doing? Welcome. Matt, he uses a 1,200-pound single-sided magnet by Rogue Magnetics. I hijacked your stream.
That's cool.
Alright, guys, I'm heading back over to my stream. I'm live on YouTube right now, the Michigan Magnetman. If you guys want to catch me over there too, see ya. I went over in a circle.
Sorry about that. About 10 years younger than I am?
How old are you?
Oh,
You're not 38, are you?
yeah,
Yeah, 10 years.
exactly 10 years.
Man, he's old, isn't he, guys? I'm just kidding. Oh, wow.
I am putting my
That's why you have to be careful with the hook.
with my old magnet just in case.
He's just got his grappling hook out, and I can't seem to find mine. I misplaced it a couple episodes ago, and I'm gonna have to get a new one. If you got a recommendation on one, just go ahead and comment your favorite one. I've seen a lot of different ones. My buddy Ryan from Rusty Treasure Hunters had one that was collapsible. That was really cool. Jason from here's got a bigger one that was like mine. That's more solid. I only like using the hook in spots that I've been before. If I've never been there before, I don't like throwing it because there's a lot of rocks there. You're gonna get stuck or anything like that. But you'll be able to tell with your magnet beforehand. So once I fish a spot with a magnet and I think the area is clear enough to throw a hook, I'll throw a hook too. And we got a catfish bell. We also got a whippet canister, a couple nails, and a couple little bolts. It looks like are brackets to something. Not a bad little find. That's my first big catfish bell that I found. That's pretty cool. It's gonna be my one little save for the day.
You got one hook, nice big sinker. Save sinkers. I know a lot of people who fish. I fish also, and they do come in handy. And you got a nice heavy white stripe.
I think that was my favorite find yet so far. I haven't found much. Next weekend I'm going to head over to the Midland area here in Midland, Michigan and see if the water is frozen or not. If you know, comment below. Save me a trip over there. But they had the dams that went ahead and they failed this past year, so I feel like where there was water will be a good spot, or where all the water rushed to is going to be a good spot. I know a lot of everything got flooded out. I'm not quite sure everything that did. I know that a lot did, so I'm going to have to do more research on that. But if you know any good areas over there that you think would be good.
It is magnetic.
I just thought it'd be cool to go over and see where those dams were. I would like to see that.
A couple of wrenches. Got a little grub and some little shady rust.
Feels like I have something on there.
Yeah, I don't think we could have asked for a nicer day today. It's really beautiful out.
Maybe not.
Second pull.
Nothing on that one. Ooh, where's my scraper? Since there's just rocks on, I'll give you guys a little bit of scraper action into my bucket. I know you guys enjoy watching some scrapes. It's just satisfying. Good dog name.
Especially the dam.
So these gloves that I'm wearing are a company called GINEE, and I struggled to find good winter gloves to magnet fish with for the longest time. So my first winter was last year, and these have done the best for keeping my hands warm. Now, they don't completely stay dry all the way through after you use them 5 or 6 times. But that's not really an issue because they kind of work like a wetsuit would work, so they keep your hands warm even when they're wet. And more scrap. Just scrap. Alright, I'm going to back up a little bit. Check the comments. Appreciate you, Brockton. Thank you. I'm using my nose right now to scroll through these. Man, 9 degrees. That is freezing, dude. Getting ready to scuba dive? You're crazy, man. I thought I was nuts. All right. Hopefully I find a little bit more than I scooted down. Shout out to River and Wharf for sending me this here sticker. They also sent me a magnet kit. If you guys are looking for like the perfect beginner magnet kit for, if, let's say you've got a kid or someone that you've never thrown before, go check out River and Wharf as well. The guy that started it so he can spend some more time magnet fishing with his kid, and I think that's a great cause. So go ahead and check that out too. I'm really hoping that I get this 3,600 pound magnet bag. And I feel like the more I throw this out, the more frozen it comes back. Yeah, very nice. So the stream here, the current here is pretty strong. I threw my magnet this way and it's already all the way over here. But I'm just bobbing away at it. Appreciate everyone that is watching. If you are new here, my name is Tanner, the Michigan Magnet Man. I post magnet fishing videos and other vlogs going out and exploring Michigan. I appreciate you guys coming to my channel and checking it out. Make sure you guys hit that thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. Help me out there. I'm about to hit my first year. I'm about to hit 1 year on YouTube, guys, on the 31st. So that's really exciting for me. It's been a long time coming. And just some scrap, and we just got some scrap and a couple fishing hooks. Next week's video is the first one that's really got a lot of snow in it. I'm a little bit ahead of schedule because of winter. I was trying to get as much record as I could in case the water froze. So where I live at in the thumb area of just Michigan, it freezes over pretty early in the year. The Cass River where I'm at has already frozen like 3 times, and it just makes it more inconvenient to go find things there. Also, there's not as much there's not as much to find there. So I've been driving 2 or 3 hours to go on these trips to go film for you guys. It's been worth it though. I've made some really good friends out here all over the state, and that's kind of what it's all about, guys. That's the best part about YouTube. Alright. So I am farther down on this retaining wall than I was earlier. If you were joining in after I got my magnet stuck, I have a magnet stuck, a 3,600 pound back here. I'm going to try to, if I have to, even hook up 2 come-alongs to it. I've seen that done a couple times. Run dual come-alongs. And we have an Everfresh bottle lid. I'm going to check my battery life, make sure we're still good for you guys. Oh yeah, we got 70% battery. I will definitely make sure to check that video out tomorrow, man. That's gonna be crazy. Dude, I wanna go diving. So I've never gone diving before, and I've seen your videos and a bunch of other people's videos of them diving. I wanna try that. So we need to meet up one of these days. I'd love to go try that. That'd be a lot of fun, even if I just go watch. I'd enjoy that. The wind has picked up a lot here, guys, so if you're having a harder time hearing me, I do apologize. You see the rope right here? It's pretty solid. Frozen. gonna get a nice trash bag full before we leave. In comparison to this magnet, to my 3,600 pound magnet, the 3,600 pound, you pull it in, it feels like you're pulling in a freaking car. It's so heavy. But this 1,500 pound single sided does not feel like that at all. It's not fun. It's manageable. I get tired as heck throwing that big one. I think I got something on there, guys. Hopefully it's not just the magnet. Yeah, not as heavy as I thought. So I found it. You can see on there, there's a razor blade down here and a bottle cap up here. Jason has pulled in a few. Ooh, I got the Corona. Jason has pulled in a few razor blades down there, so these aren't the first ones we're pulling in. So I wonder where those are coming from. It almost looks like it's out of a disposable, so probably used for some drugs, I'm assuming, but recently. I bought a reel to store my rope on recently, my orange rope, and that has helped out a lot with storing it. It's easier than just tying it up every time, because I'm terrible with stuff like that. I don't pay enough attention. I end up getting it all freaking tangled up when I untie it even. I'll tie it up the nicest, it'll look really great, but then I'll untie it at the wrong spot, and then I've got it out. And we got nothing on that throw, just some scrap. Slipped out of my hands because there's ice on the rope. It's literally just an icicle. I always have to bring extra clothes when I come magnet fishing out here, especially in the winter, because I get so sweaty underneath everything because I get warm. I just get wet and want to change. Also, today I am very, very, very excited. So normally we fish on Sundays. Today's Saturday, and let me tell you, the one thing I like about Saturdays is that Chick-fil-A is open and it's not on Sundays. And I'm heading straight there. There's only 2 Chick-fil-A's in the whole state of Michigan, guys, and nowhere near where I live. So I'm coming all the way to this one. And there's a lot of clay in here. Look at the back, there's a ton of clay down there. I'm pulling clay up every time. And just some scrap. Woo! That's a nice little tug back. That's a good throw. Like, look at that. I can bend the rope and it stays how I bent it. That's how cold it is here. You can see the frost on that part. Fish swimming by. After this though, we're gonna go check out Jason's go check out and see how Jason's doing. I'm gonna take this off. Get these gloves off. You ever tried the pond on Washburn Road? I have not gone to the pond. I have been out to Bernthal's and tried magnet fishing out there the one time. How you doing, Thea? Welcome to the video. Let's see. We should get together once. Yeah, but definitely once COVID's done. So we're coming over to see how he's doing. This is Jason from the Motor City Magnet Fishers. Yep, I've been out there, Terry. There's not much.
Just when I get out to deeper spots.
He's got some of his finds over here that he found when we first were getting over here. These are some of the stuff he's pulled up thus far. Some big chunks. The area where we're fishing at is beautiful. There's just buildings everywhere. And this water, I didn't expect the water to be so blue in Detroit. It's super blue water. It's just really, really nice to see. But then you look over here and you see all this just trash everywhere. And we're going to be picking up a lot of that here today once we finish up magnet fishing.
Razor blades are probably thrown in by fishermen. I can't exactly answer why. More than likely for cutting out pieces of bait. Would be my guess. Me personally, I just use a pocket knife. Take it home.
So he's over here streaming too, guys. If you want to go check out his stream, you can follow him over there on TikTok. That's Jason from the Motor City Magnet Fisher. So if you search the Motor City Magnet Fishers on TikTok, you will find him live over there.
More of that cloth.
That's weird.
That is really weird. That's like chicken feet in there or something. Oh!
What you got there? Oh, nice.
Got another fishing lure. Tanner, you got a knife on you?
I actually do have one in the car. All right. Yep. So over there is that yacht club that I was telling you about in the distance over there. And they have boat races that come through here every year right down. I want to come check that out when they have them again. I'm going to come back over and get my magnet and gloves back on. I am going to go fish over here. And we're coming over here.
Breath, it picks up every noise, every grunt. Two, what you don't see is a big pile of stuff that I pulled up right before that, unless you're watching a YouTube video. You don't see the bicycles, this thing, just a massive amount of garbage. And 3, because I'm overweight. So that plays into it too.
You tell them.
Heck yeah. I'm starting to think there's a couch or something down there, and this is part of the filling. For sure there's a lot of it. I'm not wondering what a t-shirt would be. And on the magnet, all we got is a swivel and first piece of slag. For all of you that aren't familiar what I mean when I'm talking about slag, this is extra piece of metal that was melted down, used in producing something, usually.
I just wanted to make sure you guys can see me. Alright, so we're going to try fishing over on this side now where Jason got stuck earlier. I've got it single-sided, so I'm not too worried about it. Single-sided the whole time. Oh man, I didn't know that. So his single-side is the one that got stuck here, so it'll be alright.
Where? What shoulder? Oh, I grabbed my dude.
What you got?
I didn't know I had a knife.
Oh no, you were asking me for a knife. Jason's so tactical over here. He asked me for a knife earlier, and someone just pointed out in this live stream that I had mounted up on it. So the bottom of this water is pretty like mucky and clay-like. Some spots is rocky, but the rest is all just muck. Can't tell if it's a rock or something. So sometimes it's hard to differentiate when you got a rock or something on the end of your magnet. And we got another fishing hook. Ooh.
Yes, I am current on my shot. Brandon, you weren't here when I shouted you out. Sorry, if you aren't familiar with the Kinsler brothers, Brandon Kinsler's on here with us right now. Make sure you go check them out.
So I know a lot of people say don't tie these against your waist, but that's only if I'm in a spot where I know that nothing's gonna come through here. There's nothing coming through this little area. There's no trees or anything.
Walking through the rivers, wading through the rivers, and the ice and snow. No, I was kidding. I never actually did do it.
Hey, Brandon. Alright, if we get to 100 people in the stream, I'm jumping in. Mark my words. I don't think it's gonna happen, so I'm not too worried. For 15, Jason will jump in. We get 15, Jason will jump in.
People on his stream. He said this. He's going to jump in the river.
I will come take a dip in the river if I get 100 guys on my stream at once.
We need to get him up over 100.
I'll take a dip. I have my boxers. Man, I wish I had my 3600. I'm about noon. I don't want.
I hadn't called you out sooner, Brandon. I've been trying to space all my time out.
We'll try over come check the comments. What's going on, Joel? I do. How you doing, man?
I want to see you in your boxers. Jump in.
Oh, I'll do it, dude. It's a good sight. Ooh, I think I might have got something right off the bat, guys. Either that or I'm pulling in through the muckiest muck that's ever been mucked.
Well, there's no current there, so that's quite possible.
It's probably just pulling in through muck. Yeah, maybe, yeah. We'll see when I pull this magnet out.
Wow, I'm not going to say something. I just hit 1,900 people watching.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
Oh man, I really might take a dip. Oh crap. You guys, I might end up having to take a dip. So Jason just said, because I said 100.
Jason wasn't being serious.
Oh, I was going to say, Jason just told me he had 1,900 people over there watching. I got nervous for a second thinking, oh, I'm going to have to jump in this here river, which I would have. I would have got in. I still will if it gets to 100. All right. I'm going back to the other side. At least I was catching some stuff over there.
The big difference is you've got, what, 1,200 subscribers on YouTube?
Yeah.
I've got 40,000 on TikTok.
Yep.
And I've only got 35 people watching me.
I was kidding. Oh yeah, that was a good splash. If anyone's new, I am the Michigan Magnet Man. I am down here in Detroit, Michigan, filming with the Motor City Magnet Fishers. It's been a good day down here so far. We got a couple magnets stuck. My 3,600 pound brute magnet is still stuck. I'm gonna work on getting that unstuck here in a little bit, but we're gonna keep tossing. Over here I was having a little bit better luck. I just have Chick-fil-A on my mind. I'm really excited to be done, to get some Chick-fil-A today. We'll probably stay out here for another 3 or 4 hours. When we go out, we normally fish for 4 or 5, 6 hours. Make it worth it. Especially if I'm not finding a bunch and it takes forever to make enough for a video. Today, it's nice just live streaming and actually like enjoying magnet fishing. When you start like vlogging and making it something that you do as a hobby to edit and film, it takes a little bit of the enjoyment out of it. And I think I'm having the best time that I've had magnet fishing in a long time just by it being live and not having to worry about it as much. Appreciate everyone here that's watching. I saw we were at 8 followers a second ago watching. So I'm just bobbing this along the bottom here. Almost wasn't bobbing it anymore. Ooh, and down that find. Ooh, we've got another razor blade. That is the second razor blade that I pulled in today. That's why I wear gloves, guys. If you are out magnet fishing, I highly suggest wearing a pair of gloves because you never know what type of rusty metal or sharp objects you're going to be on these. Alright, we got that razor off now. Come check the comments. If I got 100 people following this stream, I'll jump in my boxers. I swear I'll do it. But we got to get there first. Make sure you guys are hitting subscribe and turning your alerts on for the Motor City Magnet Fisher. He's over there in the background fishing. His name's Jason. One of my best buddies when it comes to magnet fishing. All right, let's get this magnet back. They all want me to jump. They all came from your stream.
Did they?
Yeah.
What Tanner doesn't realize.
Woo. Yeah, I would just do a little dangaroonie. You know, just get the boys wet.
Well, I'd call out Lieutenant Dangler, but that's some copyrighted merchandise right there. Anybody's curious what Lieutenant Dangler is, go over and check out the Kinsler Brothers page, check out their merchandise. They've got some really interesting shirts.
Also, you guys, sorry to mention it, head over to Brockton Magnet Fisher and hit subscribe over there as well, guys. He's been helping me out a ton today, and I really appreciate that. He's got a really good channel, really big following, and lots of good finds. So make sure you guys are going over there and hitting subscribe on his channel, guys. Ooh, I got something on there. I think it's big.
So
It might be fishing wire.
another razor blade.
I can't tell what that is. There's something on there. Oh, I think it was fishing line. So when there's fishing line, you pull back on it, you can feel it tugging with you. Yep, it was definitely fishing line because I just have a bunch of these river rocks. You like that? That was smooth. It's my favorite part. I'm actually really warm again. I went and put this jacket back on, and it blocks the wind really well, and it helped keep me pretty warm. I was surprised how much of a difference it made.
Concentrating on what he's saying, what I'm doing, and what you guys are talking about.
So when my magnet gets to the side here, I'm gonna walk all the way up and down the brim here and just bob my magnet up and down, see if there's anything that someone would have dropped in right off the side.
Okay, we got something on there now. You guys see it before I see it.
Nice.
We got black piece of pipe. Pipe, another part of the catfish well, washer, head of a nail, I believe, fishing line, some more
And we have another head of a lighter with some fish hooks as well. That's the second top to a lighter that I found here so far. Oh, you want to play Chris Carr's applesauce? Appreciate you guys that are still here watching. We're just gonna spend all day out here, so feel free to come and go as you please. It's really relaxing out here. It's one of my favorite things to do, to get out of the house, out in nature. It's always nice getting down to the river. So I lived in San Diego from 2015 to 2020, and I recently moved back to Michigan at the beginning of last year. And it took me a while to get used to being back in cold weather. But now I kind of jumped right back into it, and I'm always out here. I swear, I go out to the river at least a couple times a week. lately camping. That just seemed nuts to me when I first saw those videos. If you haven't watched those hot tent camping videos, man, that's fun to watch. And on that find, we didn't get anything.
I thought y'all was down here fishing.
Magnet fishing. So we're pulling in scrap metal with magnets out of the water.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Where you get that tripod from?
Amazon.
Okay, how much you pay?
I think it was 25 bucks.
I got a video camera. I'm using tripod.
Yeah, you can get them on Amazon pretty cheap. There's cheaper ones too that work just as good.
Okay.
Yep.
I thought y'all was down here fishing. I thought the walleye was running.
No, just the metal. Ooh. We should have someone stop to see if we were fishing down here, seeing if you want to see if the walleye were running. We occasionally have people stop and ask what we're doing. My favorite moments are when you're on a bridge magnet fishing. People tend to like get really concerned, which is good. I guess people should be concerned. If I saw someone with a rope around them and standing on a bridge, I would think that they were going to jump. But I can't remember where I saw it this morning, whether it was on YouTube or Instagram, but someone had mentioned that or it was on Facebook. Someone mentioned that they wear a yellow life vest when they go to magnet fish on bridges, and that people leave them alone. They don't ask all the questions. So I'm gonna have to give myself an orange vest for when I fish on bridges. Got a little sinker.
Yes, I'll duck down so you can see the bridge out to Belle Isle.
How's it going, Annie? Yeah, I love seeing when people have the reflecting on. They work awesome. You got your magnet stuck on a steel wall. Yeah, I've actually have the magnet, that rope right there actually is a magnet stuck on a steel wall. So I have my magnet currently stuck to a steel wall, my 3,600 pound. Oh, I should have. He had a nice fur jacket on. I doubt. It is a very beautiful day here as well. It's a perfect day for some magnet fishing. Appreciate you guys joining. me try to pull it up super slow.
On magnet, got another razor.
We got something big in the water right here. I'm trying to get up, guys. Whatever's there is too heavy for my magnet to pull up, but we've got another half of a razor blade and a little ring. Looks like the third or fourth razor blade I found. Jason keeps finding them down there as well. Oh. So you can see I get pretty wet when I magnet fish. I have tried everything. Like, I don't know. I try to be careful. It just doesn't matter. I just stopped caring. I went and got a water like suit for fishing, and it keeps me dry. It's the way to go. I'm just trying to work this magnet up and down the edge. Here in a minute, I'm about to go get a drink and take a little break. I want to know what that big thing was over here. If I had my 3,600 pound, I might be able to get it. Hopefully, I'm able to get that back. Like I said, I just bought that this week, so. And looks like we got a spoon and some fishing hooks. Alright, this is going to be my last throw for a minute, guys. I'm going to take a break after this. And so this is going to be the last part of my live stream before I get off. I might get back on here in a little bit, but for now, this is going to be the last throw. If I catch something on here, I'll stay on until I don't catch anything. If it's just a fish hook or something small like that, we'll call it done. But here we go. Spot over here is a little bit more rocky than where I was throwing. on that throw, I got 2 more razors, so I'm gonna keep throwing. I'm gonna do one more throw. 2 more razor blades. So I think we're up to like 6 razor blades so far. So the temperature has warmed up a little bit here. It's closer to 30 now. Finally. Oh no, somebody left. I've had so many people come and go.
Yeah.
I'm at like 2 right now.
It's not as exciting as the YouTube videos because you're seeing all the throwing and pulling, throwing and pulling, throwing and pulling. It's not just constant bringing stuff up.
Yeah.
That's kind of the thing I like about the live stream. People get to realize it's not all fun and games.
Oh no.
Did you just hook my magnet?
I think I hooked his magnet, guys.
Oh.
Oh. I was pretty sure. That's funny, because I was going to do my last throw, and if I catch something, I'm going to keep throwing. The magnet probably would have counted.
Hey, got my first whippet at this spot.
Alright guys, I got nothing on that. I'm going to go ahead and check the comments really quick. What's happening? What's going on, Snorkel Pirate? What's up, Dylan? Let me pull this back over. Hope you are all doing good. We got 7 people here now. You know what? I was gonna get off for a bit, guys, and get a drink, but I'm just gonna move this over by Jason, and I'm gonna go grab my water, and you guys can watch Jason fish for a little bit. Make sure you head over to Jason's channel, the Motor City Magnet Fishers, guys, and hit subscribe and get those alerts turned on. He's posting tons of good content.
Thank you, Tanner.
You're welcome. Thank you. You're giving me a break.
Back starting to bother me. Just from being bent over.
Yeah. I know, and I'm thinking about it. I'm still gotta get this magnet unstuck.
Another piece of a catfish bell. Looks like this spot's starting to tap out. Might call it a day here in a little bit. Wow, look at all the ice on my leg. It's all ice. I'll give it a couple more throws. If we don't pull in too much more, we'll stop streaming. We'll do cleanup around here. At least fill up the trash cans we can find and put some in our cars. And then we'll probably move on to another spot. I will live stream again at that point in time. It's fun just sitting here talking to myself.
Hello, everybody on TikTok. You guys should definitely meet up to do that. Let's see what he's got.
You won't believe it. Another razor blade. I lost count. Anybody keep a count? How many? Hi, Avery. Avery's on here. She said hi to me. I'm glad I looked up and saw that comment. I bet you she's at home, nice and warm.
So for those of you just joining in, we are in Detroit, Michigan, out here on the Detroit River. Ooh, I almost fell in. It is a beautiful day out here. It's warmed up a lot. When we first got out here, it's about 18 degrees.
The magnet is a 1,200 pound.
Now it's warmed up to about 30.
Honestly, I paying more attention to you guys than the boat that went by. So I didn't see it.
I did see the boat go by, but I didn't see what it was.
Somebody was asking if it was a Coast Guard boat.
Oh, I don't think it was.
Tanner doesn't think it was.
Look how blue this water is, guys. What's going on, Steve?
Maybe we should play a game. Which one of the heavy metals is blue in water?
Right? That's what I'm curious.
Pollution is in the Detroit River.
Yeah, what is making this blue? So the Detroit waterways are known for being fairly polluted, guys. These waters are very dirty compared to a lot of spots. Oh, you got some more cloth. He's been pulling in this cloth all day.
Yeah, come on. Last row, and then we're gonna take a break, possibly move on to another spot. I will let you know. I'll start live streaming again if we do. Looks like I've got a bunch of messages on my phone I need to answer. In the meantime, what was that?
I was switching the camera back to my face so that people could see me. All right, guys, so I am about to get off. I appreciate everyone that joined me on the live stream today. This spot is about fished out there. We're not finding a ton of stuff right now. We do have another spot in mind, guys. So we are gonna take a break, get some drinks, and head over to the other spot. So I might be live again here in a little bit. Dylan, we were just catching like razor blades, nails, bottle caps. We didn't catch anything crazy here today. Just a bunch of small stuff. And that's the thing, guys, when you try these new spots, you never know what type of spot it's gonna be, if you're gonna find a bunch of stuff or not. And that's part of it. Like, I've gone literally 9 trips in a row before where I didn't find a single thing. So yeah, so that's gonna be all for this live stream, guys. Like I said, if we're gonna go to the other spot, if we start finding stuff, I'll go live again for you guys so you can see what we're doing. I appreciate you guys hopping in. Thank you, Amphibious North. I appreciate you guys. Thank you, Annie. You guys have a wonderful day.